Hey guys, so I see a lot of videos on YouTube talking about why film photography is awesome. I even made one myself, 5 reasons why you should shoot film. And I got some backlash on that. People were like, this is just like every other video. Well, today I'm here to tell you why you shouldn't shoot film. I tell my friend to shoot film all the time and he's like, I don't care, because he likes to save money. And film is expensive. Like, a roll of film for this is like 15 bucks. And a roll of film for this is, at least 6 to 10 bucks maybe. So it adds up. And then you have processing fees on top of that. It's an expensive hobby, like, no doubt. I think it's worth it. It's worth it for me for the process, but I definitely feel that I am constrained by not being able to shoot enough rolls. For some of my model shoots, I'm only working off of one roll, and it's really not enough. If you're using a model, they're not going to get the pose right every time, and you're not going to get the right angle every time either. So you really need to shoot a lot of photos, hundreds of photos, and choose the best ones. Second reason why you shouldn't shoot film is the ability to get instant feedback. If you're starting out learning photography and you want to become a better photographer, it's really important that you get feedback to your photos. Even an experienced photographer needs to know what's working and what's not. And if you don't have that feedback shooting film, because you can't see the end result, you can't really adjust and see if things are going right or going wrong. Look into the LCD of the camera and see what's going on, see if there's hairs that are weird or expressions that are weird. Definitely not doing film and shooting digital allows you to iterate a lot more. Okay, reason 3, get a lot of negatives when you're shooting film. I've got tons and tons of negatives at home. It's just a huge box, and I don't really go through them. I wish I did, maybe, but yeah, they don't really go anywhere, and I have to keep them because maybe I want to use them someday. It takes up space. If you're living in a small space, I live in a small room in Seoul, that space is really important. So if you live in a small area and you don't like to have a sort of messy area, then shooting film is kind of hard because you really need a lot of storage to store all your negatives. Especially if you're using a medium format camera, then your negatives are going to be much bigger and it takes up even more space. Reason 4. So when I'm out with a digital camera, I can take videos and photos super easily. With film, it's not really easy for me to take videos, obviously, but sometimes there's those moments where I really wish I could capture it on video. Having instant results is really important in this day and age when we go through so much content every single day that I think slowing that down with film can be a disadvantage at sometimes. So that's another reason why you might want to use digital instead. If you want to grind on that social media, build up those accounts, then digital is definitely the way to go. Finally, the last part about why you shouldn't shoot film maybe is cameras are very inconsistent, especially film cameras. I had this great camera, it was a Contax 159. I love that camera. It felt awesome. It had auto exposure. It even had exposure adjustment. This was my favorite camera. All the results I got from that camera were great. One day, it just stopped working though. The shutter just froze. I tried to get it repaired 2 or 3 times even. I got it repaired a couple of times and it refused to work again. Getting a film camera, you're getting it after it's already been used a lot. So, and these cameras are like 30, 40 years old sometimes. This thing was broken when I got it too. Now it works, but it works like 90%. It doesn't fully work. So if you really want reliability, then you should go with a digital camera. So yeah, those are some reasons why you probably shouldn't shoot film. I love film, and I hope you guys watching probably like film too. But anyway, this is for those people who don't care about film. This is why you shouldn't shoot. And maybe you can try some digital instead. Tell me what you think about this video, like and comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.